We now know the identity of the final two sets that were on the list that leaked yesterday. If you're not caught up, yesterday a list of January 2025 LEGO Star Wars sets surfaced, and the list at first just showed the prices and the piece counts of 6 different sets, and then a few hours later, the identity of 4 of the 6 sets got leaked or rumored or surfaced, however you want to put it, being an Ahsoka's Jedi Interceptor for $45, an ARC 170 for $70, a midi-scale Home One for $70, and a 4+ Mandalorian N1 Starfighter for $30. And then just this morning, the identity of the final 2 sets also got revealed, and that's what I'm covering in this video. And before I get into it, I haven't really touched on this enough, but it is currently July 2024, and these are rumors for January, literally almost 6 months away. And the key word is rumors. The identity of these sets is most likely confirmed, like the identity is accurate, but some of the finer details, like maybe the minifigures included or the piece counts, are definitely liable to change, so just keep that in mind. But anyways, the final 2 unknown sets was a $100 set with 1,048 pieces and a $50 18+ set with 450 pieces. And it turns out the $100 set is going to be a buildable Grogu and his pram. And honestly, I was thinking this was going to be some type of buildable set. People were throwing around the idea that it might be a buildable chopper, but now it looks like we're going to get a Grogu and his pram. And honestly, I think that's pretty cool. I'm really interested to see how they make his pram and if it's going to have a feature where it can open and close like it does in the Mandalorian. And since it's only $100, I assume the Grogu is obviously going to be a lot smaller than the previous buildable Grogu we got. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to be taken out of the pram and put back in, or if it's all going to be one build, but I do have to say I am pretty interested to see how LEGO does this, because the pram has a pretty just unique ball shape and they're going to have to brick build that somehow, and I'm really interested to see if they're going to have the feature where the top can sort of slide open and slide close. And then next up, the 18+ $50 set with 450 pieces. This one really caught me by surprise, but it is going to be a midi-scale Acclamator. And again, like I said, this really surprised me. LEGO is like finally acknowledging what the fans want. We have been asking for an Acclamator for so long. Now I know a lot of people are going to be disappointed that it's not a playscale Acclamator, and honestly I get that. Obviously a playscale Acclamator would be really awesome. However, I hate to burst your guys' bubble, but I mean, you have to be realistic, and realistically the Acclamator is a pretty niche ship, and I'm surprised that LEGO is even considering making it in any form. It was only shown in like the background of the Clone Wars and the background of episode 2, and I think making a full playscale model would have just been too much of a risk for LEGO, because again, it's just a pretty niche ship that the general public wouldn't really recognize. Obviously, it's a very famous ship among the die-hard fan base. However, to the general public, which is still a very large part of LEGO's consumer base, they probably just would not recognize it, and they definitely would not spend over $100 on it. So that's why, to me at least, it makes sense why they're making a midi-scale set, and again, I'm fine with that. I love the midi-scale theme. They're some of my favorite Star Wars sets. I'm wondering if they're going to make it the all-gray episode 2 version of the Acclamator, or if they're going to make it the Clone Wars version that has the red stripes on it. I'm sort of leaning more towards the Clone Wars version just because they made the UCS Venator based off the Clone Wars, so it kind of makes sense that they would make the Acclamator the Clone Wars version as well, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But again, I'm very excited. I love the midi-scale sub-theme, and like I said, it makes sense that LEGO is making it a $50 midi-scale set. It's almost like they're sort of testing the waters on how good an Acclamator will actually sell. Anyways guys, let me know what you think about this news down in the comments below. Which set from the January 2025 wave you are most excited for, and if you're new, please consider subscribing, and if you want to check out more of my videos, you can see them on the screen right now.